We are here at the 10th annual After Dark event. As you can see, we have an Orient theme here tonight. This is a fantastic night, and all of the proceeds are going to help the Arc to help support people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. I'm joined with our Director of Development, Julie Chamora. Hi, Julie.
Hey, Kristy, how are you?
Very excited to be at the new venue this year. Let's talk about some of the changes.
Well, it is exciting to be here because we have everyone in one room this year, and so we're really excited to be able to do that. So we have a video and we have some live entertainment. That's going to be a lion dance troupe that's going to be performing tonight, and everyone will be able to enjoy it.
Now, how many people would you say that we're expecting here tonight?
We're expecting over 300 attendees this evening that are going to be here joining us for this fantastic night to help raise money for transportation.
One of the big sponsors this year I know is Plaza Ford, and they put little tchotchkes on the table. Now, we do want to say we're not giving away any cars, but their support far outweighs giving anybody a specific vehicle.
Absolutely. And if you look at those on the table on the back side, it says you are the key to our success. And that's why the key is on there, because each individual in this room here tonight is the key to our success in helping individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
I am once again honored to be interviewing Shawn Kros, the Executive Director of the Arc Northern Chesapeake Region. Hi, Shawn.
Hi, Kristy. How are you?
Great. Thanks for having us this year. And from what I understand, there's a lot of changes, but let's talk about Fund the Need.
Well, that's been an exciting thing. We did it last year for the first time, and it raised over $20,000 for dental services for people we support. And I'll be telling the story tonight about how all those funds got spent and everybody who benefited from that. And then this year, we're going to do a new one around transportation, because every day we have to do transportation, and it costs a lot of money. And so that's going to be our Fund the Need for this evening.
And this is the biggest fundraiser of the year for you, isn't it?
It's absolutely our biggest fundraiser of the year. We do some mini ones, but this is the one that's most exciting because we get to celebrate all of the people who support us through the year and then plan for the big items that are going to need to be purchased throughout the year. And so what we're looking for is transportation. That's our biggest need. We do over 900,000 miles a year, and that costs a lot of money. And then the other big thing that we're looking at for next year is for people to get jobs. We work with a lot of businesses who employ individuals with disabilities, and we're always looking for those new opportunities because they want to work more hours or they want to have different jobs.
Shawn, what are some of the things that we can expect to see from the ARC moving forward this year?
Well, we're going to be doing individualized employment, more individualized employment, because one of the things that we find out from people that we support is they like to work, the janitorial crew, or they like to work on the Rite Aid crew, but most people like us, they also want to have jobs that are meaningful to them. So whether that be in the school setting, at the library, or at Rite Aid, or any of those individual jobs, those are the most difficult for us to make happen, but they're the most satisfactory for the people that we support. So that's the big news for us.
What is the biggest challenge that the ARC is facing this year?
The biggest challenge, well, this year, we've had a lot of snow days this year, Kristy, as you know. Every time, they would announce like the delays or no operating day for us. So that has a huge fiscal impact on us, not only because people aren't able to work, but also we have to also move all the snow from all of the homes and from our parking lot. So there's a big expense there. It's really around those expenses, and that's probably the biggest challenge. So these events help us keep our mission moving forward, because without these events, we'd still be trying to figure out how to move the snow.
Well, you know what, Shawn? Great event, great cause. So much more to come tonight. We have some amazing live and silent auction items. Everybody's really just getting started. Also some fun dancing. I believe we have the classics tonight.
We do, our favorite band. So they are fabulous.
When I come home, baby, house is dark and my pots are cold. You hang around, baby, with Gene and Joan and who knows who. I'm getting tired of waiting.
Brad Stover is the foundation board president. Brad, what an event we're having tonight.
Fantastic. Excellent venue.
How much do you think we must have raised tonight for Fund the Need?
Definitely the 15. We were counting, so I definitely matched the 15, I think.
Well, tell me a little bit more about the foundation board. What exactly does that entail?
Well, we manage the funds for the ARC, but we also try to raise money as well. So we have a fiduciary responsibility to manage funds, but also try to bring in what we can, and events like this are indicative of that.
Now, Brad, why the transportation theme for this year? Last year, Fund the Need was for the dental, and this year, transportation.
What you heard tonight is vital. It's critical, and those vehicles are not getting any younger. And to help the individuals that we do give the services, we need to make sure we keep those vehicles on the road.
Now, is it true from what I read that most of the vehicles have over 200,000 miles on them?
Hard to believe, but yeah, some of them are pushing 300.
Well, tonight's event's definitely going to make a difference, Brad.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate you being here, and again, fantastic venue. Couldn't ask for any better.
I'm proud to be with the Sheriff of Harford County, Jesse Bane. Jesse, thank you so much for being here tonight.
Pleasure is all mine. Having a good time.
Well, it's always great to see you and Luann, and I'm impressed at how many events that you lend a hand to. But the ARC, why do you give so much support to this particular organization?
I have a brother with a developmental disability. My experience with the ARC goes all the way back to the late 1950s. One time I was president of the board of the ARC and have always had a great deal of sentiment, respect for the ARC. I even have an employee, one of my employees is a member of the ARC who has a developmental disability. And you know, this is a great county that we live in, and everybody, the business community, private individuals, the nonprofits, everybody pulls together to help each other out. And it's a great county to live in, and when people who have developmental disabilities and their families who live in Harford County, very, very fortunate and very grateful to live in this county.
Director of Administration for Harford County Government, although she looks like a style icon tonight, Mary Chan.
Thank you, Kristy. It's good to be here. It's good to be here.
Well, Mary, let's talk about all the support that Harford County government has given and continues to give to the Arc Northern Chesapeake Region.
Well, I've been very blessed over my career with Harford County government to be Director of Community Services and now Director of Administration, and to understand how important it is to support the nonprofit community, and ARC is certainly one of those entities that we support. Helping people with disabilities, developmental disabilities, and to encourage them to work and be participating people in the community is really key to what we're all about. People in this wonderful place called Harford County understand the importance of being a part of supporting the nonprofit community and supporting an entity like the ARC. And without their support, I don't know where the nonprofits would be, really, seriously. They depend on individual families to support them, as well as the business community. We're very blessed. We're very blessed.
You can't be at an ARC event without the famous Shawn Parks. Hi, Shawn. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Kristy.
Well, you really gave us a lot of help tonight with the live auction. Tell us about some of those items you brought up to show us.
One of them was actually a fish for the Bonefish Grill, and also I brought my rod and reel for the fishing trip.
And not only are you handsome, but you're talented. Let's talk about this artwork.
Yes, the artwork. Actually, last year I donated a piece of artwork, one for over $200, and tonight I got two of them. One is a Maryland flag, which is done with Orioles and Ravens colors. Also a Ravens flag I also did with Super Bowl trophies, and of course a Ray Rice autographed football.
Gary Stokes is the board president for the Arc Northern Chesapeake Region. Hi, Gary. Thanks for being here.
Hi, Kristy. Thank you very much.
Now, tell me, what exactly do you do on the board? What is the role?
Well, you know, at the highest level, it's really just about moving the mission as far forward as I can during my time as the board president, which should be about 2 years. What does that mean? Well, one of the things is working with the board to make sure that it is as productive as it could be. So finding the right people, making sure they're educated, and holding them accountable to getting things done. The other side of it is helping Shawn, our executive director, and her team as kind of a sounding board, perhaps offering guidance and obviously support and encouragement as well.
Talking about support, tell me about some of the amazing sponsors that we have here tonight.
Well, you know, we're very, very pleased to have Tom from Plaza Ford and all the long list of sponsors that we have. We're very, very grateful that they are able to help us tonight with our mission. It's such an important mission in the county, and it's really wonderful that we've got such great support.
11 now, 12, $100 to the left. Barry. 11 now, 12, $1,200 to the top. 11 now, 12, 11 now, 12. Sold. $1,100. Congratulations. $1,100.
Tom Walls and Katie Hargrove from Plaza Ford. Beautiful new bride. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tom, thanks for being here. And tell us why, out of all the nonprofits in Harford County, have you given so much support to the Arc Northern Chesapeake Region?
Well, I've always been involved with the Arc since they did golf tournaments back in the late 80s that Valley New Car Dealers sponsored for them. But it's closer to my heart than that because I've got a cousin that has Downs, and I saw him grow up from a very young age. So, you know, I've seen him to the point where he's 60 years old now and what the Arc's done for him.
Well, even though I did hope that the key was to a new car, I am still so pleased that you have given us so much of your support. Thank you from the bottom of my heart and from everyone here at the Arc.
Thank you.
You're welcome, and don't give up on that key. If you can find a car that key starts, I'll give it to you.
I'll begin to search, but I have a feeling I'm going to be out there for a long time tonight. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for what you've done.
Another one of my favorites tonight, Senator Barry Glassman, soon to be the new Harford County Executive. Barry, thanks for being here.
Good to be here.
What do you think of this event tonight? Wasn't it the Asian theme?
Oh, I thought it was great, and it's for such a great organization, so I'm always happy when they have a successful fundraiser. The Arc has done so much work for their clients throughout the years, and actually, I get to see some of the clients that I've known for maybe 20 years, and we're all getting older, but it's good to see them. They're doing well, they have jobs and some independence, so it really does the heart good to see it every year.
I don't think people really understand how difficult it can be, especially in this time period, for nonprofits to raise these type of funds.
Oh, it is. In this economy, you can only imagine all the prices are increasing, and we are in Annapolis trying to get some direct care wage support so the folks that take care of their clients here at the Arc can make more money and have a living wage in their job and in their employment. And so you got to see, I think it was wonderful how folks stepped forward and donated to buy new vans. And I think one of the things the county government needs to look at is partnering, and maybe there's a role that we can play in helping combine bus routes and helping to make sure folks get to work, even in county vehicles.
Well, we have raised a lot of money here tonight at the Arc, but it's time to let loose and have a good time. So we'll see you out on the dance floor.